The give on the option. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Now the play fake. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Trying to make magic with his feet. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. He's going to run it. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. On the run, fires downfield. Got a man in the middle. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Looking downfield on 1st down. Turns and fires a risky pass back to the right. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Lowers those pads. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. He couldn't connect on that 54-yard field goal attempt, and now they'll have it 1st and 10 from the 37. He's going to take off. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. And the Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Unleashes one. Got him downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Find some fresh air. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Now he's going to break the pocket. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Gonna try to get it himself. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Buys a little time with his feet. Fires to the wideout. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got to...
There he goes! Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Into the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this is obviously not a great start.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Throwing on the run. Makes the grab inside the 30. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
And it's just a bad decision by the quarterback. I get that.
The Buckeyes are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives, and the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Got his man on the right. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for room. It's Kramer. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because the first down you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Turning and firing back to the right, that's risky. Ball's in the deep ball. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge gain. Looking to throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Extending the play. Shoots it to the left. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The incomplete pass brings up 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Catch in the middle, it's Roberts. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. On the run, deep down the right side. He holds it in, and nobody's... They'll start this drive going to the air. Blasted as he lets it go. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to fire. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Holds it in on the left. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Now adjusting. Rolling right and going deep. Wide open, he makes the catch. Wants to throw on 1st down. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Fires downfield. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll run it from the gun. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The Buckeyes will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week...
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on first down. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now first and 10 from the 29. Slings it downfield. He makes the catch. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Buck! The give from the gun. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass runners.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. To the air on first down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He'll try to take it back. And he... Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws to the tight end. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And
oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. Got a 1st down. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Buckeyes are on the move. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
Off the boot, looking for his man. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
The Buckeyes are threatening on 1st and goal. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Under fire. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's thrown another interception. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Throwing right. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gets rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback, and I got to be honest.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. These guys just took a punch. Now we'll see if they can deliver one, Jesse.
Yeah, it's turning into a bit of a dogfight here in the 2nd half all of a sudden. So let's see what this offense has. Let's see who can step up here and make a play.
And I'm not concerned about the other offense. Just do you. Do what you've done to be successful throughout this game.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Trying to escape and get it himself. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual-threat quarterbacks. You're seeing 2 great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys. It's been the big story so far.
Here comes the heat. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Looking to throw on 1st down. Running to Green. Breaks into the open. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Here's the heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Quarterback adapted. He wants it all. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Bring in the heat. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. It's Porter. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs, making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying play action. Steps away to find some room. He turns it loose to the left. He's got it along the sideline. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Here's the handoff. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. The throw. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
Things just not going as easy.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Keeps looking downfield. He's going to fire to the left. He's got it inside the 30. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Trying to get the corner. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Give to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. And he'll race it to the house. They'll go to the ground. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
And because of the success this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling them on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now. This is a big key for us to win this game.
runs through a tackle. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Oh, he's got a chance. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They feed him again. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Scrambling away. Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Ooh, you're living dangerous.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. That's it, fly. Caught over the middle. It's Porter. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big...
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They move on top here in the 4th.
Who can you count on those big moments? Who can make those big plays? Who do you trust? And they trust the receiver to run a go and to run right by the DB. He makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for this football team.
He just couldn't squirt his way in for the 2, and it's still a 5-point. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.